I open it up.
The greenhouse cottages of Southern Hills and Rising, Arkansas are looking for RNs, LPNs, and CNAs. Full and part-time positions are available. Day and night shifts are available as well. With competitive pay and great benefits, this could be the job for you. They are looking for hard-working team members who love their job and love their elders. Must be a team player and have a positive attitude. For more information, call Katie Faye Gerard at 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. Good morning. This is your Joe Show's advertisement moment. Hey guys, are you looking for some great soul food? Go check out Car Cafe, a great soul food restaurant located at 2631 Highway 278 in Wilmore, Arkansas. They're open for business and ready to cook for you. For menu and hours of operation, go to their Facebook page, Car Cafe, or call them at 870-723-8137. Guys, we have Techno 123 is your one-stop shop from start to finish on any technology project. Technology made easy is their slogan. For more information about this great business, call owner Kashif Kincaid today at 870-723-7943. We have the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills and Rising, Arkansas hiring certified nursing assistants, LPNs, RNs. They are now hiring with sign-on bonuses. Great benefits, competitive pay, with medical, dental, and vision. For more information, call them at 870-325-6202. Marty's Body and Glass, located at 1014 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They do paint and body work, windshield repair and replacement, etc. Call him today. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and they live by the scriptures, John 3:16. Their phone number is 870-352-2443. We have Fordyce Muffler Shop. That's right, located at 1414 North Highway 79. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Guys, they build deer stands, dog kennels, metal carports, duck blinds, a home of Lego blinds, and also, remember, they work on mufflers. Guys, their phone number is 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Hey guys, are you looking for a place to stay with a home-like environment for your loved ones? Look no further than the greenhouse cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They also house speech pathology, dentistry, occupational therapy, wound care, eye care, and much, much more. Call them today at 870-325-6202 and ask to speak to Donna. All right, guys, we got King Detail. He's located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They offer wash jobs, wax jobs, buff jobs, shampoo, and tint windows, guys. And he does steam washings as well. He steam wash logs, trucks, homes, businesses, etc. Call Fred King today at 870-885-0452. Remember, if you want your car clean, take it to the King. We got Stuckey's Automotive. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. His phone number is 870-250-1870. He fixes brakes, change oil, alternators, wheel bearings, shocks, and struts, etc. Call him for all your automotive repair needs. His motto is, let's get them in and get them out. He's open Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. Hey, if you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas, or Dallas, Texas area, contact Mashell Goodwin-Lambert and her Lambert team at Cultured Realty. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best real estate agent out there. Look no further than Mashell and her Lambert team, a team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of their dreams. So hey, call her today for your free consultation at 832-651-7648. Remember guys, real estate, that's what Mashell do. We have Chris Stanfield Fish Market. He's open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 to 2. He's located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. His phone number is 870-352-0353. Call him for your fresh fish, steaks, ribs, homemade preserves, shrimp, bait, and tackle, dog feed, chicken feed, horse feed, minnows, worms, and much, much more. Guys, call Stanfield Fish Market today. And remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he would definitely find a way to get it.
Getting ready for that special night out on the town, but you can't seem to find the jewelry you need to match your beautiful attire? Well, stress no more. Contact independent paparazzi consultant Tanika Parham at T's Glam Boutique, LLC. She is ready to dazzle you with some of her beautiful paparazzi items. With more than 2 years of experience, Tanika knows what items that you love. All her items are 100% nickel and lead free. She also have a $5 line and a Z collection line, which is $25, taxes not included. To contact her today, call 870-250-0979 or go to her website. That's www.tsglamboutique.com. You can also find her on Facebook. So remember, if you're looking for that special item that's beautiful and unique, contact Tanika at T's Glam Boutique.
Someone and you know they love you back. You ain't gotta do, I don't know the words of the song. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Joe Show? What's going on with all you lovely people this morning? So good to see everybody. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good morning to you at www.thejoshow1.com. Good morning to you over on YouTube. What's up, YouTubers? Good morning, Facebook Live. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Chassis, Pretty Girl Rock Smith. What's going on, Aaron Reinhardt? What What's going on, Mashell Richardson? What's up, Willie and Alicia Avery? What's happening with your son? What's up, Tracy Thrower? Good morning. Tell my boy Bearden I said, what's up? What's going on, Tasha Matt? What's happening? Happy. I know it's not Wednesday. I got to change my heading on that. But look on the page. It'll tell you what day it is. It'll tell you Friday. Good morning. What's up, Linda Gerard? What's going on, Tylisha Thomas? What's happening? What's happening with everybody, guys? It's so good to see everybody this morning. I was out on Wednesday, guys. But guess what? I'm here. As Silly said on The Color Purple, eyes here. That's what she said, eyes here. So we just fixed that, Tasha. It's Safe Friday now. So good morning to you guys. So good to see everybody. What's going on, y'all? Up in here at my house coat, breaking it down. Go, Aaron. That's what I'm talking about. She said she in her house coat breaking it down. Hey. Good Friday morning to everybody. It's your boy. I miss y'all on Wednesday. So much. But guess what? We here. I'm excited, guys. We have picked up the application packets. That's right. Right now, Mashell Goodwin-Lambert have the packets in her hand. The committee have the packets in their hand. We're going to be choosing 4 students to receive the Mashell Goodwin-Lambert Scholarship Fund. That's right, guys. 4 students. We're going to do this, guys. We got to pick them. We're going to be picking them soon. Right now, the committee have them in their hands. They're going to be making selections. Guys, I want to say this to all of the students that applied. You guys did a wonderful job on your essays. And so, hey, we're going to be choosing. So I'm so happy that we had students participate. It did my heart great when I talked to Bearden School District and they said they had students and Fordyce had students apply. So we're going to be making a choice real soon. And so we will be announcing the kids who received these scholarships on the Joe Show. We will be announcing that. So hopefully the committee will be getting together soon. We'll be pulling together and getting things got. Big shout out to my girl, Mashell Goodwin-Lambert. Thank you so much. For pouring into the Joe Show and reaching out to Bearden School District, reaching out to Fordyce School District, and making this possible. Because I'm going to tell you, these kids are very appreciative of what you're doing. And thank you so much. Thank you so much to Minister Anthony Jackson for helping me get the packet together. He's assistant principal down there in Monticello, and he helped me get the packet together in order to get to the kids today. So thank you. Big shout out to Anthony for helping out with that. KB, she been putting some work in, reading everything. We got Stephanie, Miss Chip Thrower. She's on the committee. She's reading a lot of the information, getting the stuff together. You ready to make some choices, guys? So, I'm excited about it. I'm super, super, super excited about it and ready to be making these choices and making some young men and women happy on this beautiful Friday morning. So good morning. Thank you. What's up, Justin Poole? What's happening with you, my brother? What's going on with you? Tasha, you thought I was having a senior moment? Hey, I have those every now and then. You have more than I do. Don't let me get started about what you did that day. Best wishes to all the students. Okay, guys, check it out. Do we have any birthdays? If we got some birthdays, guys, let's go ahead on and shoot the birthdays out there and give somebody some happy birthdays. Or if we got some happy anniversaries, let's throw those out there as well. Let's get these people happy anniversaries and happy birthdays out there, guys. All right, guys. Hey, look, we have literally, Wednesday when I was out, I appreciate the love. People actually was inboxing me, checking on me, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. I'm just having some internet issues. Thank goodness for Techno123. He got on the phone and marched me through it and got me right back up and running for today. So big shout out to the Chief K. I appreciate you, bro. Also, guys, we got some updated information for Cars Cafe. We're going to be doing some more video for Cars Cafe real soon. But Cars Cafe, they literally, I think, did she say yesterday? Yeah, their phone number has changed. So we're going to be doing some update information on Cars Cafe. The phone number information will be changing, and I'll be doing some more video ads. So thank you so much, Constance Carr, for allowing the Joe Show to do some advertising for you in your business, and stick it with me, because you could have been this will be your third month coming up. And thank you so much for pouring into the Joe Show for 3 months, these 3 months, and continuing to communicate with me to let me know that you want to keep using the Joe Show. So thank you so much down at Cars Cafe in Wilmore, Arkansas. I appreciate you so much, Constance Carr. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Good morning, Margie Stringer Sanders. Okay, we got Tanika says, my niece Kalani birthday is Sunday. She will be 4 years old. You tell Kalani Mr. Joe said hi and I love her, and give her a big old hug and kiss from Mr. Joe. Hey, what you say, Michelle? I forgot my meds again. I got my medicine right here. This ain't water. This 110 proof now. But all right. Aaron says on Hey, Anton. Hey, baby, we making it get out here, the Joe Show, baby. Anton said look like CNN up in here. We making it do what we do, baby. Hey, big shout out to Techno 123. Also, guys, Erin says her anniversary. Everybody wish Erin and Dick a happy 10th anniversary. That's right. Erin's husband's name is Dick. I just want to make sure I'm getting that clear, letting you guys know. That's why I said that. I don't need nobody to say I was talking inappropriate on the show. But Erin's husband's name is Dick. So you and Dick have a very, very happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. Anybody else have one that I missed? You said ladies. Miss Michelle said ladies. So I want to see that I miss anybody else. All right. Talisha said best wishes to all students. All right. Remember, guys, we had the student thing going on. So the graduation going to be pretty lit. So if anybody got some kids they want to put on the Joe Show the way we did with the young man, let me know. All right, guys, here we go. We're pushing on. We want to get into this thing. Fordyce, Arkansas weather today, a high of 78 degrees, 0% chance of rain, and winds are 4 miles per hour, guys. That's right. As far as the weather goes, guys, I mean, it's been some beautiful days. I mean, it literally has been some beautiful days, guys. Beautiful days. I can't even ask for any better days than it's been. So, no complaints this way. No complaints this way. All right, guys, we're pushing on. Hey, did anybody see on the news where the guy decapitated his grandmother and set her on fire? Guys, there's some people doing some crazy stuff out there. It was a guy, he decapitated his grandmother. And when he decapitated her, he set her on fire. And when he set her on fire, he was naked running around a daycare center. And they had to catch him. They called the police to catch him. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I'm talking about this some crazy stuff. Anton, there's been some changes. Since you brought this up, I'm going to go ahead and announce on this evening show that, and I know I'm gonna say it like this. Bring the music down. I have poured into Fordyce for the last 4 years. We did 3 Christmas parades for the kids. We did 2 Soup for the Souls for the community. We did a voting registration and fed the community. We did a census registration and we fed the community. We fed 3 different apartment complexes here in Fordyce. We've had 2 bike drives in Fordyce. We poured into Fordyce. This year, I think I'm pouring into another city. I will not be doing Soup for the Soul in Fordyce this year. I'm picking another city to pour into this year and do something, whether it be Soup for the Soul or whatever. But I get support. I get support from all over, from, the Camden area, the Bearden area, the Warren area, Wilmer area. And I'm making my mind up this year what city I will be doing something in at the end of the year. It won't be Fordyce. It won't be Fordyce this year. Because like I said, I get support from a lot of places. And I'm in the city in which I've been pouring into. I love it. I love Fordyce. I love Fordyce. I poured into Fordyce for these last 4 years. I mean, we've had event after event. We fed the community. We bought bicycles for kids. We gave toys to kids. We fed apartment complex, and you just. So I'm gonna reach out to. I'm gonna start reaching out around. It's I mean, it is what it is. And it's not that I do what I do to receive anything back. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, you know, I got some local businesses that we advertise for and everything. But what we do for the community. I mean, there's countless of people who I've knocked on their door and brought supplies to them, and we're gonna move around a little bit. And so it is what it is. I love my city. Don't get me wrong. I love my community. I love my city. But hey, we're gonna be moving around. I put it like that. That's all I'm gonna say. We're just gonna be moving around. So it is what it is. And so no more soup for the soul in Fordyce this year. We won't be doing that. No bike driving in Fordyce this year. We're going to be moving around. We're going to choose what city we're going to do as far as reaching out, because I got support coming from all over. Like I say, we got people from Hampton, Bearden, Camden, Warren, and they're watching the show religiously every morning on here. So support. I got somebody from Sheridan donate to the Joe Show monthly. So I appreciate that. From Sheridan, Arkansas, monthly donation to the Joe Show to help me to pour into Fordyce. Let me just say that. Everything people do to me out of state, around cities, I take it and I pour it right back into Fordyce. Whether it be buying bicycles, whether it be buying supplies, taking it to people who's lost their house in fires, and doing soup for the soul, doing voters registrations, doing census stuff, try to get our census up. And when I have events, you just don't have that outpouring of that you would think you would have when it comes down. I represent Fordyce, and I think I've done a very good job of representing this city and basically pouring out to the city. I'm here based in, what city wouldn't want somebody doing this for their city or their town, or pouring out into their city? And depending on, I'm here for a lot of different things. And I've hosted the Fordyce on the Cotton Belt before for free, didn't get paid for it. I did the Gospel Explosion before for free, didn't get paid for it, but they called Power 92 down and they paid them. So these are the things that, you got to realize, that a prophet is sometimes not honored in his own village. So you gotta, and a lot of people say, well, you can't be doing it for that. You can't be. No, it's not that you're doing it for that. It's the fact that it take donations to pour right back out into people. And in order to help people, you got to have finances to help people. I've showed I can be consistent. I've showed I can be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I literally be here, and talking about, helping out, pouring into our schools. I went out and interviewed our basketball team before. You know, when we had 2 state championships, and not one phone call that I get from the school or from the coaches or anybody saying, you know, hey, Joe, you know, this is our community. Come out. Let's talk to our boys. You know, I tried to interview a high school kid in Fordyce, and everybody went crazy telling me not that. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. I mean, we won 2 state championships. Not once did I get a phone call from anybody saying, hey, come to the school, come out and interview the kids. And, you know, and they know that you do this. So these are the things I'm saying, you know, you have so many people out there that could use a platform, but they just don't do it. And you know, it's just giving it to you just straight, you know. And we gonna do what we gonna do. We gonna keep doing what we gonna do. This does not affect me choosing not to do Soup for the Soul here, me choosing not to do the bike drive here this year. I'll be doing it somewhere else. Me choosing to do that, it's not going to affect how I still serve the community. Let me get that straight. I know people who I just went to a young lady house 2 or 3 weeks ago. Took her money, took her cleaning supplies, but you don't see that on Facebook. You don't see that what I do. You don't see that, you know. So that's what we do here at the Joe Show. And it's not about, you know, so I went to so many. It's people probably watching the show probably know people who I went as far as Pine Bluff, Arkansas, to help a young lady out, give her groceries, give her food, and that comes from the people who donate to the Joe Show monthly, you know, to help these people. You know, if you're sitting at home and you thinking in your mind, you know, do I ever help anybody? You want to be a part of an organization that truly do what they say they're going to do. That's me. That's what KB and I do. You know, we make sure we do what we say we're going to do. You know, and nobody have to get on Facebook. I don't ask nobody when I go to their house, when I find out they've had a house fire, if they even I've had them even contact me and tell me. The young lady a couple of weeks ago, she contacted me and asked for help. You know, and I told her, hey, I'll be over. You know, and I did what I could. You know, and so that's what we do. We do what we can. And so, hey, we're up close and personal here. You looking at me every day. You have a radio station like K-Love. You have K-Love. They on there, they ask for donations. K-Love, the phone never stopped ringing. They never stopped ringing. People helping them out. People listen to them. People watching. They support them. They there, you know, and they don't even know them. They don't even see them, but yet they pour into K-Love. And K-Love they struggled for 2 or 3 years to stay on air. But when they get on, their community reach out and they keep them rocking. They say, hey, thank you for the donations. We hear radio stations has done that for years. Y'all remember when 88.3 used to get on? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think 88.3 still on. You know, so, you know, we still going to do what we do. But this year we just going to, we are putting, and that's one thing. If anybody from Fordyce say, you know, hey, you know, Joe Show not doing nothing here this year, whatever, he must be. No, it's not about that. I got so many people supporting me everywhere else. You know, I got people contacting me from, you know, like I say, Sheridan, you know, look, way in Houston, Texas, you know, different areas like that. You know, we've even went down and helped the McIntoshes in Camden before, you know, so it's people around as well. I want to show people that we're able to get out and be a blessing to another city. I have a city in mind that I think I'm going to pick this year and do something at the end of the year for. And I got a city in mind, so I'll be announcing it soon. And you know, and go from there. You know, I will be announcing it soon. But the advertising, letting people know about your businesses and letting people know. And don't get me wrong, the people who sponsor the Joe Show, like you got the Fordyce Muffler Shop, you got Marty's Body and Glass, you got Mashell Goodwin-Lambert, you got with her real estate company, you got a Stanfield Fish Market, you got Stuckey's Automotive, you got Fred King at King Detail, like I said, Ariane at Stuckey's Automotive. You got these individuals who are monthly. These businesses are here. They are here, and they literally, and I'm gonna show you, this one business contact me, local business contact me, and it was kind of like a slap in the face. They contact me, and they said, can we get a test advertising? I said, a test? I said, what's a test advertising? Well, come do one for us for free, and then if we like it, we'll start paying. I'm like, where they do that at? So you want me to come do a voiceover, do the video for you, do all that, but then you're gonna do a test run? Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I appreciate that. Mr. Mashell said the Joe Show drove over 6 hours to support me to client appreciation. Yes, that's right, guys. Hey, that's the way I look at it. You pour into people, people will pour back into you. But when you constantly pouring into people, you constantly pouring into something, and it's not about watching the show. Because I got people watching. People watch the show. People watch the show right now, but they won't click on it because they don't want you to know they're watching the show. I have people walk up to me in the store, hey Joe, how you doing? I watched your show this morning at 7, and I'm like, I didn't see you, because they watching it, but they don't click on it. They don't want you to see them watching it, and so utilize the tool. Utilize, because there's something that if you don't use or utilize, eventually it lays up dormant and it just goes away. So that's the way I look at it. Utilize it. So that's the way I look at it, guys. And people know, I'm gonna tell you, guys, every school from Fordyce School, when I went in Fordyce School, the ladies working there, the first thing they say, you're Joe with the Joe Show. You're that guy Joe with the Joe Show. Yeah, I have went as far as, being in Little Rock, being in Texas, somebody recognized me and said, hey, you're Joe with the Joe Show. And so that platform, I tell people who advertise with me, when you advertise with me, do not think that people aren't watching your advertising. People know, people watch, people see. Anything, if you want to find out who watching your page, get on your page and put something sexual on your page, or get on your page and put somebody fighting on your page. You'll find out who's watching your page. So we've kept this show clean for the last 4 years. We don't curse on here. We don't be on here MFing, got so-and-so. We don't do that on here. And so you would think, people would take pride in that, but then you go over to one page, somebody on there, MF this, F this, 300 people, 500 people watching, because people look, I don't roll like that. And like I said before, I've told you guys in the past, I'm staying clean. That's what we do here. We don't get on here. We don't disrespect each other on here. We respect each other's comments on here. We don't get up under people's comments and question their opinion. We have a respectable neighborhood here at the Joe Show, and that's what I love about it. And right now, you go on some people's lives and they're on there cursing each other out. They MF this, and I've had several people who try to do this consistently, but they don't stay with it. They'll get on, hey, welcome to the number one show, and they'll do that, but then 2 days, 3 days later, you don't see them no more. You have to be consistent. I have people waiting on me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and that's consistency. So when someone chooses to advertise with you, they have to see you working for them. If you go on my page every Monday, Wednesday, Monday through Friday, there's going to be some type of advertising on that page, whether it be your business, whether it be somebody else's business. There's going to be some type of advertising on that page for our local businesses. I literally reinforce shop locally. That's why I love advertising local businesses. I got another local business reached out to me on the week before last. They wanted to do some advertising, but in another town. So that's cool. So we'll be hooking up real soon with this individual and stuff. So I would say, Brunella, you set your alarm clock, but to the individuals who's watching the show, to the individuals who constantly, pour into the Joe Show and be here, I take this serious. This is no game to me. I take it serious, because if I didn't take it serious, the people that we help, that wouldn't be serious. I take it serious. I advertise. This is a business. It's tax driven. We pay taxes. We run this like a business. We file taxes. If you want to know, call Liberty Taxes. We file taxes at the Joe Show. We do that. That's what we do. This is something that I'm just not up doing and not handling my business. As you don't see around, you see how we've upgraded. It takes finances to do that, and that's why I thank my donators. I thank the people who advertise because it does. Big shout out to the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. The facility there. I advertise marketing. I put their information out there. I go to their facility, shoot videos, and I'll be doing that because Nursing Home Week is coming up real soon. So be on the lookout for some footage from the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. We will be getting some information out there. Let you guys see what they do because they truly, truly do love their elders. So, guys, we in there. Joe, me, and Earl want you to advise our company, advertise our company. We got you. I appreciate you, Anton, man. You guys been there for me. You and Earl, man. Tell Earl I said, what's up? Man. And Antonio, I'm not going to, is y'all still the elite sound? Y'all still elite sound? Because I know one while you guys were elite sound. Because, guys, they did a marvelous job on Soup for the Soul. Our last Soup for Soul, Anton Fletcher and Earl came in, and they set the sound just right. Rosie Lowe, I watched your show one time and got hooked. I can't help. I love you, Rosie Lowe. Rose, I see Rosie. And that's one thing about Rosie. Rosie going to be there. I appreciate you guys. And we got a few people from Fordyce. We here locally in town in Fordyce. And I got a few people who watch daily. If they can't watch it that morning, they're going to watch it that evening. And I know, guys, I know it get kind of tough in here sometimes. We talk about some straight topics, but wouldn't you rather have somebody on live to shoot it to you straight? Guys, this is unscripted. This is live. This is unscripted. This is not no format. This is something that I'm not on here. And listen, I try to be fair. And you guys know I'm going to be fair. Whether the topic is about politics, whether the topic is about police brutality, Joe Brazil going to be fair. I'm not going to waver on either side. If I see wrong, I'm going to call it wrong. If I see right, I'm going to call it right. When we had the police shot the girl, I said the girl had a knife. I did. Some people say, I'm going to try my best to take my time to look at what's going on and be fair about it. Ultimate sounds and lighting. Yes. Yeah, man. We definitely can do that, man. Anton, you guys always got my back on that. And I will be contacting you, man, letting you know to change the venue when it come down to the event that we do. Because I'm still doing something, just won't be, here in Fordyce. And I like I said, I think I got the city picked, which we're going to do something in. I just got to make the phone calls, talk to the right people, make sure the people are okay. And if that don't work out, we'll just be knocking on doors, feeding people. We'll just pick somewhere in a city to go and feed. So be prepared to put your walking shoes on. If you say you're going to help, come to meet us at the Joe Show crib, load the cars, the SUVs up with plates, and we'll be going to some city and feeding them. Simple as that. If I have to go out, if I have to just do that, I'm telling you, I will be doing something this year. So, and with COVID-19, going on and having this biggest crowd as we had, we fed the first time Soup for the Soul, we fed over 400 people. Soup for the Soul, part 2, we fed almost 400 people. And then there's no telling how many people we would have fed this year, but I really don't know with the COVID-19. And so you really don't know how that goes because people still is out of the groove of going to church and things like that, So, hey, that's what we're going to. Good morning, Leslie Warner. Good morning. Good to see you. All right, guys, we do have a topic this morning. Guys, I wanted to talk about this one thing that I had typed down. You probably read it up there. It says, let's talk about destroying people's character. Why do people destroy people's character? Why do people, what do people feel like they gain from doing it? What would you do if it's you they're targeting? When people goes after people's character, I've seen this happen, guys, in the last year. There have been so many social media posts that People literally are destroying people's character in the midst of everything that's going on, guys, with social media. People destroying people's character. And let me tell you something. When you have people that used to be very, very relevant in your life, I want you guys to think about something. Then we're going to go to our topic of the morning. Think about the people that was very, very relevant in your life. Relevant. I mean, that means they're there. They're calling you. They're checking on you. They're watching for you. They're letting you know what. All of a sudden, they stop. They stop. You like, you be like, what is going on? You know, I used to hear from them. They used to talk to them. And good morning, KJ. And all of a sudden, they just stop. They used to be relevant in your life. Guys, sometimes you'll be amazed. Somebody has went to that individual and said, you said something. This happened all the time. So what do you do? What do you do about it? You know, what do you do when people are targeting you and you have no idea that they are? You can tell that they are. When people start targeting you, a lot of people they stop following you. Remember that. When people start talking about you, they stop following you. Let me say that again. When people start talking bad about you and start not liking you, and it could be for no reason, but guess what? They stop following you. So when you see them and you start, man, where you been? Look, first off, you be best not to even ask them that because they believe in some lie I've been told. I got this story that I've told before on the show, guys, and I love sharing this story where two young men come to my house one evening, and I was in my backyard barbecuing. And in the process, they pulled up in my yard. They stepped out the car. I hadn't seen them in a long time. We shook hands. What's up? And we sit outside and we barbecue. I barbecued. And KB was gonna come out, but she stayed in the house. And I went on and barbecued for them fellas. And we sit out, we laugh, we talk. One guy was drinking a beer. He was like, Joe, man, you mind if I drink? I said, man, drink your beer, man. He sit down, he drunk his beer. He go to the car, get him a nut. And I didn't mind. They stayed out in my yard, y'all, about 3 hours. We ate, laughed, and talked, and they left. So when they left, it was about maybe 20 minutes later, there was a knock on my door. And I looked out my window. It was one of the young men. And I opened up the door. And he was looking at me. He was looking kind of teary-eyed, guys. I mean, I'm like, what's up, I was like, man, what's up? You forget something or whatever? He was like, man, you got a minute, man. Can I talk to you? I was like, yeah, man, you can talk to me. He said, man, I just want to tell you I'm sorry. I was like, you sorry? He was like, man, I have wasted years not liking you by listening to other people when I should have got my butt up and come and learn and talk to you myself. And he said, man, I'm sorry. He said, all these years, I did not even like you and didn't even know you. Just me listening to people hating on you. And he said, man, he shook my hand, man, gave me a hug. He said, man, I'm sorry. He said, man, I am sorry. He said, all these years, I feel stupid. I wasted not even knowing you, but didn't like you. When all I had to do was talk to you. And dude was crying. I mean, literally, he was teared up. The beers had him too, but that's the way, y'all, that happened. Do you know it's people walking around don't like you and won't say nothing to you about it? There's people walking around don't like you and won't even tell you they don't like you. It's people walking around that probably will kill you and you don't even know it because of some hater out there has persuaded them that you are a horrible person. Everybody got haters. And the word haters is so, because guys, I'm telling you, everybody got haters. So when it come down to people trying to destroy people's image, I always say this: as long as you walk right, as long as you talk right, it doesn't matter what nobody say about you. because the people who get you, but what get me? Let me read, because Mashell wrote a long one. Let me read what she says. Mashell says, hold on, let me pull this up. Mashell says, unfortunately, this has happened to me a few times. You simply have to pray for them. When individuals can't understand your favor from God, they will begin to become jealous of who you are. These individuals do not realize you have uncommon favor. Now that I have grown in my spiritual realm, I truly understand the higher the level, the bigger the devil. Woo, girl, you better talk. Please understand, when you are anointed and appointed, everyone is not supposed to walk with you into your destiny or legacy. Amen. What do we got up here? Let me go read back some of y'all statements. Tasha McIntosh said, don't worry about it and let God fight your battles and live your life. We got Anton Fletcher said, Joe, it's one thing I found out. No matter what, white folks stick together. It's the blacks, we doing it to ourselves. Just pay attention to it. That's deep. That's deep right there. That's deep, Anton. What Anton just said. Justin Poole says, that's my approach. Find out for yourself. We got Tanika Perm says, that takes a real man to do. You're so right about that. You're so right about that. We've heard that statement, and there's no offense. I want to say that if there's anybody out there of white people, there's no offense to you or anything, but there has been a statement made in the black community for decades. They'll say white people stick together, black people tear each other down. White people stick together. They've said that statement. I'm sure white people have heard people make that statement before, so that's nothing uncommon to hear. We've heard it before, and what that comes from is this. We're so afraid of others getting ahead of us. It's like running a race. So if this person is running a race and the person on the bottom feel like, well, you know what, if I gave them what I got to help them go ahead on and win, they not going to come back for me. That's what it stems from. Let me say that again. You're running a race. If you look down and you say, hey, go ahead on and give me what you got, when I get up there, I'm going to reach back for you. That's what's happening in the black community. Black people we don't trust each other like that. We're thinking that when you get there, you like, forget you. Because a lot of them say, well, when they got their little money, they weren't worried about nobody. That's what happens in our community. When it comes down to that right there, people get to the point where they will literally feel like nobody's gonna. So what happens is, as you say, Antonio, crabs in a basket. What happens is this. People feel like, well, you know what? They getting too far out. Let me reach up and grab them, pull them back down. They think they high and mighty. Because one thing, when people drive by your homes and they see you got a nice car, they see you got a nice job, the first word people say is they think they this and that. They think they this and that. One is not that they think they this and that. It could be the fact that they working hard. It could be the fact that God is blessing them. It's so many different things. So whether it be a black issue, white issue, I'm sure white people can tell you some of the same stories that they probably can say white people don't help each other. Black people, they probably say what we say. They probably say black people stick together. We say white people stick together. They say it's just how we look at each other as a race of people. We don't, when the key thing boiled down to, we don't trust each other. We don't trust each other. That's what it all boiled down to. I'm not finna donate none of that, man. That man got that brand new car. That money, that preacher, I ain't paying my tithes at that church. That preacher buying them Cadillac. When you donate something and when I pay my tithes in my offering, I don't look at what the pastor of the church that I go to drive. When I pay my tithes and my offering, I don't look at what he living in. I don't look at what he drives. I pay my tithes and my offering to God. Whatever that man decides to do with that money, that's on him and God. But for my conscience, the words say give 10%. I give my tithes. I don't even worry about it. I don't worry about it. And that's what you got to do. But if you're doing something and you complaining about it, you're doing it in vain. You might as well keep the money in your pocket. If you paying it and you complaining and worried about what that man doing, you might as well keep the money in your pocket. Don't pay it. Don't pay it. Simple as that. Simple as that. We got Mashell says, the Lambert Team LLC will share. My vision is to build a community of generational wealth. My dreams and plans are so big, it even scares me, says Mashell. You know, that's deep. That's deep. I'm telling you guys, you know, help people. And I've said this time and time again, whether you donate to the Joe Show, whether you donate to somebody locally in your city or in your state or your town, always give. If God bless you, find a way to bless others. I mean, I mean, if I see a man need shoes, I'll take the shoes off my feet. That's just, and it's my heart. It ain't nothing to do with me. It's just my heart. It's how I don't like to see. I mean, when I went to Vegas, I had to stop driving by those homeless people. I wasn't gonna have a dime left. I kept, and my sister-in-law then was like, them folks do this all the time. But I'm like, I couldn't live up there. I'll give myself into poverty. I was like, if we go to Pine Bluff and we stop at a red light, there's a guy with a sign. Because that's my heart. What they do with it, it is what it is. I went to Little Rock, there's somebody on every corner. And I'm like, man, I went to the store. I went to the store and got $20 bills. So when I get up there, I'll be ready. Here's $1. Here's $1. You get $1. You get $1. You get $1. Yeah, we all get $1. You know. So, but truly, I'm gonna say this. And I want y'all to say this. Then we're gonna do my topic. There's been times when I thought KB and I wasn't gonna make it. Then something always happened. God always pour out a blessing. When I left my job, I was there for 17 years. God always pours out a blessing. KB lost her job and she was there 23 years. And we come in the house and we praying, God pours out a blessing. You want me to tell you why? Because we're givers. Because we've gave. Because we have taken care of people. One thing if you notice in the word, it's always talking about giving. It's always talking about sacrificing. So we made sacrifices. And because of that, God has always seen fit to bless us. We haven't been perfect in our walk. Nobody has been perfect in their walk. But I promise you, God know your heart. God know where you want to be. God know where you want to be in your heart. And that, my friend, is how he blesses you. Because he know your heart. He know your intent. He know when you help somebody if it's genuine or not. And we truly help people because it's genuine. And that's why he's seen fit to keep blessing us. Times when we look like that door finna close, all of a sudden he opened it back up. Hey, that's Joe. That's old Joe. You know. So you're tuned in to Facebook Hottest Live and Show, The Joe Show. Good morning to you people out there at www.thejoeshow1.com. Good morning to you people out there on YouTube. And good morning to you people here on Facebook Live. So good to see you. Good morning to you guys that's watching on the Joe Show page. Good morning to you people that's watching on the Crappie Joe page. And good morning to you people that's watching on the Joe Show B page. Good morning. We're live on all those segments. So if you advertise, your stuff is out there. So guys, we are pushing on to the topic. Are you ready for the topic? So are you ready for this morning's topic? If you're ready for this morning's topic, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Are you ready for the topic? If you're ready for the topic, say you're ready for the topic. 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 If you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because ain't no humping around. Ain't no humping around. Ain't no humping around. Y'all remember that old East Coast, West Coast? When you love someone and you know they got your back, you ain't got to worry about it. When you love someone and you know it for a fact, you ain't got to worry about it. When you love someone and you know they ain't got you. I can't get up that high. I can't get up high as Bobby Brown, guys. All right. Let's get into this thing, guys. We got a hot Joe Show topic for you, and we're going to pause the music, and here we go right here, guys. It's time to read your Joe Show morning topic. Here we go. Man writes, Joe, for 7 years, my wife and I tried so hard to have a baby, but it just wouldn't happen. She wanted a child so bad. We went to doctor after doctor, and finally, my doctor determined that it was me. He said I had an extremely low count. So y'all know what that means. He didn't say it couldn't happen. He said it would be rare and extremely difficult for it to happen. But it could. Well, Joe, after 3 more years of trying, we gave up. We just stopped. It was 10 years of trying. Well, Joe, my wife finally became pregnant, just out the blue. I was so happy. I was like, how? She stated that she started a new job and she loved her new job. She loved her new place of work. It's less stress, and she thinks that's what it was. The baby is here, Joe, and the baby does not look anything like me, looks exactly like her mom, my wife. The baby look exactly like my wife, her mom. Okay, Joe, I am somewhat worried that this may not be my child. And I'm afraid to even ask, because what if I'm wrong? Joe, would you ask? Would you ask for a DNA test, Joe, if you thought that this baby wasn't yours? Joe, would you ask for a DNA test? So this man is wondering, should he ask for a DNA test? What do you guys think in a situation like this? Should this man ask for a DNA test? This man has been told that there is no way he could have a baby, and if he did, it's literally impossible. So the title of this topic is DNA test. All right, guys, we got comments coming in. Let's get in here and let's see what folks talking about now. Let's see, we got somebody already. Let's see. Chassis says that black people within the melanin skin, we can go back, way back, and our ancestors reach out and touch and pull it back. So he need to get over whatever he on. Okay. Got Sneaker says, keep on putting on my earring. Little Gerard says, mine look nothing like me either. Okay. We got Aaron Reinhardt says, that's tough, but for your mental health, absolutely. So it's tough, but to make yourself feel better, go ahead on and get it done. All right. Mashell, scary. Wow. I would say intuition is everything. I would have the conversation with my spouse. Maybe it's the new job and the new baby. Ooh, I didn't want to go there. Okay, we got Christian said, I got nothing. What would Jesus do? Hey. Well, oh well. Wait a minute. I'm going to let some more topics come in. I'm going to let some more questions. We got Talisha says, be prepared for your marriage relationship to be different. Wow. Oh, Dave said swab them out. Wait. David, you didn't say how to do it, though. You said while she's sleeping. Swab the baby mouth. Swab the mouth. Hey. Okay. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got Mashell, so she with David. Swab them out. Let me see what my boy Anton said. Let's drop him on the screen. Let's see what he said. Anton says the doctor said he could. He didn't say he couldn't. Let's just leave it like that. So the doctor didn't say he couldn't. He did say that it was. The doctor said it will be extremely difficult, but it probably could happen. All right, Sandra said they have home DNA kits. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I got a few minutes to weigh in. Check this out. It's one thing that I read. I'm going to read something back to y'all. And I'm going to see if anybody going to catch this. I'm finna break the music down. I'm finna read something back to y'all. Here's the top. Here's the email. It says, y'all listen to this. Now listen, wait for y'all. Let me see what Glenda said. Let me see what Glenda said. Let me see what Glenda said. Glenda Jensen Moore says, has she given him any reason to think she has been unfaithful? That's a good question, Glenda. Good question, Glenda. But here we go. I'm going to read something to y'all. And I want y'all to see what went on here. Here we go. I read into my emails. Here we go. It says, we went to doctor after doctor, and finally, my doctor determined that it was me. He said I had an extremely low count. He didn't say it couldn't happen. He said it would be rare and extremely difficult for it to happen. Remember that statement. Okay, now as we go down further and read, when he found out his wife was pregnant and she said she was pregnant, and he said, but how? She stated this. She said, I started a new job, baby. And since I started this new job, baby, it's been stress-free. So maybe it's me. Maybe the stress-free is what caused me to get pregnant. I was stress-free. Did the doctor say it was her? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Did the doctor say it was her? That's all I want to know. He said the doctor said it was him. He had a very low count. Said it would be rare and extremely difficult, but it could happen. She said it was her because she was stressed. But did the doctor say it was her? That's all I want to know. Did the doctor say it was her? The doctor didn't say it was her, bro. The doctor did not say it was her. The doctor said it was you. She just flipped the strip on you. She just flipped the strip on you and told you that it was her. But the doctor didn't tell you that. The doctor said it was you. Her being stressed out didn't have nothing to do with her not being pregnant. It was you. So that's what I look at. Miss Glenda made a statement, and I want to put up what Miss Glenda just said. Miss Glenda just said this. Miss Glenda just said, has she given him any reason to think she has been unfaithful? And Miss Glenda, that answer is no. If you good at cheating, you don't give him any reason. I'm not going to say that there's something going on, but I'm going to tell you this right here. And I'm going to bring the music down again, and I'm going to give it to you straight, bro. Go ask for your DNA. You love your wife. She loved you. She know the percentage of her getting pregnant. She know if she ain't done nothing, and it's probably going to tick her off when you ask her. But if she love you, she going to understand why. Y'all tried for 10 years. Nothing. So if you got it in your heart to ask her. It's probably going to make her mad. Just be prepared for that. But she know y'all been, and if she been totally faithful to you, she gonna show you, she gonna run to, she not gonna get mad at you. She not gonna be, she said, baby, let's do this, because I want to show you I ain't doing nothing. Come on. What did swab my mouth, swab the baby, your mouth, get this mess over with. I'm amazed too, 10 years. She'll be happy to do it. If she get mad at you, there's a problem. She should not, I think any woman, if you're faithful to your husband and y'all been trying for 10 years and the doctor done told you it was literally impossible, it could happen, but it's impossible, and you get pregnant, you gotta, don't be getting mad at that man. What you think he's supposed to do after 10 years? My God. If she don't get mad, she fine. If she don't get upset, she go, baby, come on, let's go to the doctor, get this test, let you show. She ought to be happy to do it. And then y'all can say, we got a miracle child. We got a miracle child. If she get mad about it and don't want to do it, you don't trust me, I'm your mom. We've been married for 10 years and you think, forget you. I'll leave you before I go. Why go through all that when all you got to do, you know you've been faithful. All you got to do is let them swab your mouth. Let your husband get some peace of mind. Get a man some peace of mind. You ought to want to know, have nobody mess with you while you sleep. Give the man some peace of mind. Give a man some peace of mind. That's why I look at it. It ain't that he, 10 years you've been told you could not have a child. 10 years. 10. Now all of a sudden, you were pregnant. Point blank. Point blank. Let's do this. Chrissy got a long statement. Let me see. Chrissy said she really didn't give an answer on how it happened. Maybe since they stopped planning and kind of gave up, it reduced the stress and it just happened, which that's what she's saying. But if he loves the child as his just leave it alone. You probably already know you not the pappy. How old is the baby? All right. As it's simple fix to me. If she's been faithful, do the DNA test. If she haven't been faithful, she's going to get angry and mad and not going to want to do it. That's to me, that's it. I mean, if a woman say I got her pregnant and the woman want me to give her a DNA test and I know I haven't touched that woman, I'm happy to walk in the doctor's office. Let's go. Let's go. But if I know I done touched her, I'm going to be reluctant to go. I ain't messing with that woman. I ain't finna go up and forget that. I ain't going in there. No. I'm not going. But if I know I ain't touched her, I'm going to be sitting up in the doctor's office like this when he get there. Oh, you ready, doc? Here I come. What you want, blood? Pee, urine? You want my lip? What? Simple as that. Because if I know I haven't done anything, simple as that. And if she knows she haven't done nothing, bro, she going to beat you to the doctor's office. Let's get this done because I need my husband happy. I ain't got time for this drama. Let me show him I ain't did a thing. This is baby. It's been 10 years. We're amazed. Both of us are shocked. Let's just do this DNA and go from there. Antonio said, just ask. Just ask. You guys know what? It's time for me to move. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I thank God for you watching the Joe Show. Now I'm dead. I'll let you know that I gotta roll out. Gotta get out of here. I gotta shut my mouth. So, see you guys back here on Monday. Remember, have a great weekend. Don't take no wooden nickels. And remember, guys, if you want to donate to the Joe Show, cash sign Joe Show Brazil. Somebody type that down for me. Cash sign Joe Show Brazil. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We will be coming back later with the announcements of who was chosen for the Mashell Goodwin-Lambert. That's right, scholarship funds. We will be letting you know the 4 students that will be chosen from the committee. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Tanika Perm. Cash sign Joe Show Brazil. You want to donate to the Joe Show to help me keep doing what I'm doing here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys back here on Monday morning. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. We out.